ended up in West Africa, child, going on my third year, and just thinking about how to be a multi-passionate, creative person and just express all of myself, getting a new, fresh start. I randomly discovered Maya Angelou's book, All God's Children Need Traveling Shoes. And it talks about her journey of living in Ghana for, I believe, 3 or 4 years. And it kind of quietly blew me away that this woman, this magnificent, phenomenal black woman that we know so much about, she's so lauded for her written work and, of course, her voice and how she expresses herself, that she led so many different lives in one lifetime. And it's been inspiring me and coming over me in waves that, yes, she was a poet, but she was also a dancer and singer. And she met and befriended and loved and was in community with amazing people and greats and renowned figures like Malcolm X and so many different others, like within the Harlem movement, Writers Guild. And all of these things are great on their own, right? But to be one person who's able to do all of these things and mix in all of these circles, and as a black woman especially, being able to express herself in so many different ways, and not only be able to express herself, but to be able to connect with others and so profoundly in each part, in each piece of her life. And that's been hitting me in my little gut. Like, damn, I don't have to stress about trying to be just one thing or do my expression, embody my expressions in one way, right? We get so caught up in having to follow these unwritten rules, kind of peer pressures and pressuring ourselves into showing up in a certain kind of way because these types of ways get other people more attention or get other people rewards, or like external factors place boundaries and restrictions on who we are and how we express who we are. But here is Dr. Maya Angelou, as I've discovered through her lifetime, showing up in so many different ways that were subversive and outside of the box and just in her own body, but still very human in that, still failing, still grieving, still losing some things and people, meeting new people, shifting around, changing continents. And it reminds me a lot of myself. I don't know where you are on your journey. And feel free to comment, reply to me, and share, and tell me about yourself too. But aren't you inspired? I urge you to go on YouTube. I found where she's talking about the book. It's called, you can search Maya Angelou, All God's Children Need Traveling Shoes, and it's in different parts where she's speaking about the book. And then I'm going to try to track down the book and read through it, because it's quietly shifting my mindset. We're always changing, we're always growing, and there are things where you know them. Like, you can know, I need to eat healthier, or I need to plan or organize. But when it clicks in your spirit, when something affirms outside of you that you're growing and healing and moving in the right direction, that your steps are ordered, that's always a wonderful feeling. And that's where I am now, where I'm feeling more okay to be human and fail and fuck up and succeed in all these different ways. I'm okay to express myself in any goddamn way I choose. And it's really, really, really fucking cool. So I hope you search for her interview on YouTube and track down the book, All God's Children Need Traveling Shoes, and give some thought about yourself and your own journey and where you can free yourself. How you can free yourself to best express yourself and show up as yourself without restrictions and boundaries. Because there's somebody like Dr. Maya Angelou who did all of these things before you and gives you a kind of roadmap to what it can look like when you stand and walk in your truth and your power.